Hello and welcome to another fantasy football tournament series number 55. This is the Lions Cup. And as you noticed with several of my videos in this series, some of these cup competitions are mini tournaments with just a handful of teams. Some of them are just two-legged playoffs, such as you see here. And this is a very, very small tournament containing the two West Asian nations of Iraq and Iran, two big rivals in the region, one of the long-standing rivalries in international football from the Asian Confederation. It's called the Lions Cup because the nicknames of both of these national teams are that of lions. Iran is primarily known as Team Melli, but they have several nicknames, among them being the Persian Lions or the Lions of Persia. And Iraq's main nickname is the Lions of Mesopotamia, so I went ahead and wanted to call this the Lions Cup. There are other national teams in the world that have lions as a nickname. For example, the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon and the Tarango Lions of Senegal. I believe also Morocco, that's one of their nicknames, the Atlas Lions, but none of them have really a profound rivalry with a lot of history with each other as much as Iraq versus Iran does. So I went with these two, and this was a tournament that I have been meaning to get around to, and I figured that why not do it tonight. Not really in the mood to make a long video this evening, so this is perfect just for that. So it's straightforward. It's a two-legged playoff. Every team plays home and away, and the team on aggregate score wins the cup. Now, Iran versus Iraq, well, I should say Iraq versus Iran in the order of the flags that you see here in order to avoid confusion. Iraq versus Iran, it goes back a long way. And usually matches between these two countries are very tense and competitive affairs. The two most recent meetings having come in a 3-3 draw in the 2015 AFC Asian Cup, which Iraq eventually won on penalties. We had so many goals take place in extra time in a game that was billed as the most exciting fixture of that tournament. And then most recently, Iraq and Iran played each other in the Azadi Stadium in Tehran in a friendly in 2017 where the visitors, Iraq, emerged victorious. So even though I do think Iran, again, the team with the red, white, and light green on your right, are currently the best team in Asia, the rivalry between Iraq and Iran is so notorious that almost every single game between them is a very close matchup. It's a very it's a very heated rivalry too. At least it can be. So when you get to my predictions, the first leg, Iraq versus Iran. Iraq playing at home. I'm going to say a 2-1 victory for Iraq here. I'm going to give it 2-1 to Iraq. And then in the return leg, presumably in Tehran in the Azadi Stadium, I'm going to go with a 1-0 victory for Iran, which means that the winner of this tournament, this Cup playoff series, are Team Melli, Iran. But via the away goals rule, 2-2 on aggregate score, but Iran wins the Lions Cup. So Iran wins 2-1 and then 1-0. So 2-2 on aggregate. Iraq does win the first match, though. And then Iran does just what they need to close it out because they have the away advantage from the goal scored on the road in Iraq. So Iran wins the Lions Cup. Iraq in second. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Until then, guys, have a good one. Much love and peace out. And yes, I still think Iran is going to win the Asian Cup, barring anything major that happens in the next couple of months that changes my mind. It's just that this meeting would be close because historically that's how it usually is.